That's borne itself out in perhaps his taking time away from the international setup for the Republic of Ireland to consider where his options may lay on that front. And also, we're now hearing about contract negotiations. Currently on £3,000 a week at the 19-year-old. He's looking to obviously improve his deal. He's become a cornerstone of the first team squad and most certainly of the starting 11 over the course of the last few games as well. Contract negotiations are underway. It's reported that he's been offered £12,000 a week. Something that his people have, I suppose, knocked back almost instantly. How much wiggle room is there here? Because it seems like West Ham should and would want to be nailing down and offering as much as they can to one of their best prospects, and especially one that the chairman or co-chairman is described as likened to the new Bobby Moore.
Well, West Ham a few years ago, I think you'll remember, they went up to Arsenal in Slaven Bilic's first league game. And they played Reece Oxford in midfield, who at the time was supposed to be, the new Rio Ferdinand or whatever. And he kept Mesut Ozil very quiet in a 2-0 win for West Ham. And very soon after that, amid interest from the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, they gave Reece Oxford a new contract, quite a big contract, and it didn't really work out for him. And they've been wary of going down a similar path with Declan Rice. They don't want to, sort of lead to him getting too big for his boots or anything like that and ruining his development. But I think there's a bit of a difference here. I think that Rice is probably a little bit more level-headed and mature than Reece Oxford was at that age. And I don't think they're going to have the same kind of problem if they were to give Declan Rice quite a big wage increase. They do have an issue here because his contract is up next year. There's talk that they have an option on it to extend it themselves, but the form that he's shown in already for such a young player in quite not that many Premier League appearances, there's going to be quite a lot of interest in him. And of course, as you know, he's played already quite impressively for Ireland. We've got the whole issue over who he's going to commit to. I do think that if he was to change allegiances to England, then obviously after the summer that England have had, getting to the World Cup semi-final, the sudden spike in interest in the England team that hasn't necessarily been there over the past 2 years, again, his value and his negotiating power, I think, will increase.